Thank you for tuning in to the latest Tropical Atlantic Marine weather briefing issued on Thursday, April 2nd. Here is an overview of the next 5 days in terms of wind hazards. We don't have currently gales in the forecast. However, there is a chance that we may see minimal gale force winds Sunday night or Monday in the wake of a cold front in the northwestern Gulf. So it's very important that to check the latest forecast online to see if we actually issued a gale warning. In terms of swell, we're expecting no large area of swell. Here are the current conditions. We have high pressure to the north and lower pressures near Colombia. This is producing a strong pressure gradient with fresh to strong winds in the Atlantic waters, also including the Windward Passage and the Mona Passage. There's also fresh to strong winds off of Colombia. For the Atlantic, we are seeing seas 10 to 12 feet. Looking into the 24-hour forecast, the strong pressure gradient continues. Now we have a weakening stationary front in the area. We have 2 additional troughs, so this is enhancing this area of strong winds in the Atlantic, and it also continues across the passages into the Caribbean. For the seas, we have 10 to 12 feet in the Atlantic waters, and there may be some areas with 13 feet. Looking into the 48-hour forecast, high pressure continues, the pressure gradient as well, with the large area in the Atlantic with fresh to strong winds, and seas in this area are going to be between 10 to 12. Looking into the 72-hour forecast, by Sunday, high pressure is now weakening, so the pressure gradient is starting to relax, and now we see this large area of fresh winds in the Atlantic and also in the Caribbean. For the Atlantic waters, we are seeing now seas 8 to 10 feet. And we are also now starting to see how the cold front start emerging off the coast of the United States and start moving over the northwestern Gulf. Looking into the 96 forecast hour, this is beyond our surface feature forecast, but the cold front should be somewhere in this area. And we are also expecting fresh to strong winds to follow the front. And we're also seeing moderate to fresh wind to prevail most of the Atlantic and over the Eastern Caribbean. In terms of seas, following the front, there's going to be seas 8 to 10 feet. And also we are seeing an area of seas 8 to 10 feet over the Atlantic. Looking into Tuesday forecast, the cold front continues to move, and in its wake, the fresh to strong winds will follow, and also the area of 8 to 10 feet across the western Gulf. In summary, as of now, we don't have a gale warning, but this may change, so please check our latest forecast. And in case we do have gales, they're going to be Sunday night and Monday over the Gulf of America. Looking into swells, we don't have a large area of swells. We are not expecting one. And in general, we have a high pressure that is dominating our weather pattern. We're expecting a cold front to start moving over the northwestern Gulf on Sunday and over the western Atlantic on Monday. Gale force winds could be possible in the wake of the front over the Gulf. And this is it for now. Thank you for tuning in, and the next briefing is going to be issued on Sunday, April 5th by 5 p.m.